Every single person overthinks, right? They say, how do I stop thinking? How do I stop thinking? And after doing thousands of sessions, guess what? There's something wrong with this question, and I'll tell you why. Okay? The reason why there's something wrong with this question is like asking, how do I stop my eyes from seeing things? It's just like, that's, your eyes are meant to see things. How do I stop my heart from pumping blood? It's like, that's what it's meant to do, and so is the mind, right? The mind's there to think. You're going to think, right? So it's like telling it to stop its job when that's the only thing it does. So here's what you can do instead. Instead of overthinking, which is pretty much you're just complaining about negative thinking, because when you're thinking about positive things, and many positive things, oh, what's that trip I'm going to go on? Who's that person I love? What's that exciting thing? You're not like feeling negatively about that, right? And you're okay with that amount of thinking. It's just that, how can I stop this negative thinking? So when people meditate, this is something that they do. They say, okay, what's a mantra? Maybe it's a sound you make, Om, or maybe you say something over and over, I am love, I am peace, I am strong, whatever it is, right? Because you're giving the mind something to do. See, the mind cannot stop thinking. So what can you give it to do instead? So that way you have more helpful, positive thoughts, right? So write down a bunch of positive thoughts and allow it to, challenge it to come up with ways in which it can help you, right? Just the same way, if you give your mind a problem, it'll like start to solve it, right? If I go, what's 4 plus 8? You'll go, oh, okay, 12, or whatever might happen in there, right? So it's giving it a job, giving it a better job, right? Which is to get away from the negative thinking and go towards the positive thinking, the things that, you know, are really helpful for you. So I hope you found this helpful. Now, there's one thing I can say with the negative thinking though. A lot of negative thinking comes from past experiences that you had, right? Things that like bothered you. So those are the kind of things that we can help undo, right? So we can make those negative thoughts more positive because there's a meaning that you attach to an event that happened in your past, right? Somebody did this, somebody, you know, punched me, so therefore, you know, the world is dangerous. Or you could think of it as somebody punched me and I survived, so therefore I'm strong, right? It's a meaning you've given it. Right? So if you're thinking the world's dangerous, then, oh my goodness, now you're going to be worried and fearful and anxious and all these things. And that's where a coach comes in, right? So I myself help people get rid of those thoughts, right? Negative thoughts, and turn them into different kinds of thoughts, neutral or positive thoughts. So you think and see the world differently, right? From a more empowered position. I do a 45-minute free consultation. So if you're interested, reach out to me. There should be a link below, or reach me at onlineconfidencecoach.com. So I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to subscribe if you found some value, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care of yourself.